and welcome, I'm Katja with Creator's Image. I have created what I call a scrap mat card. This is a birthday card, but of course you can use it for all occasions. And what I mean by a scrap mat card is a card that, well, has a lot of my scrap mats. And you can check out my tutorial on how to create a scrap mat to see what I mean by that. And of course I will also show you in this video. First off, the paper that I used is Graphic 45's Bohemian Bazaar. And I have created several projects with that beautiful paper. For instance, my mini album, and I put a link in the description box, so check that out. This is the front, and it's sort of a gatefold closure, this card. So we start off with a nice flower here and a little rose, so I put that on top to form the heart of this flower here. And here is a ribbon, and this is the first scrap mat. This one is actually in the tutorial video. You can see how I create this one on the front here. So this is how I finished it with the ribbon and the flowers, and look at the effect. So two scraps of paper forming one mat. Now I used a border punch here, and now we can flap this open. Let's start here on the left, and it says in Dutch, because I'm from the Netherlands, it says have a great day, and then I embellished it with a flower here and a flower bread. And then the right side here, this one just says happy birthday in Dutch. And I printed the text, so this is not a stamp or anything. I printed it, and I did a tutorial on that as well. So how to print your tags, check it out, and I'll put a link in the description box below. And here is the center part. This is a sort of a border to tuck things behind, and I have made 3 tags. These are all of them scraps as well, of course. So the first one, a very cute little tag here. What I did was I stamped a package, a gift wrapped package. I stamped with watermark ink by Versamark. And then I heat embossed it with Distress Powder by Tim Holtz, and the color is Scattered Straw, and this is the yellow here, so the entire thing was heat embossed in this yellow. And then I decided to add some more detail by using some stickles here in red and in gold. Second tag, this is piece of the paper, and it's a double-sided paper, so I just left it as is because it has a great flower here on the back. So I didn't back it up with cardstock. And then on this yellow side I enhanced the borders with some red stickles, and then I stamped the letter C, which is the initial of the birthday girl, and then I added some black glitter to write that C, and I also added a small touch of gold here just to accent it a bit. Third tag. Now here's a tag that first of all has a scrap mat of its own. So these are all scraps again, 3. I created a little mat, and then I stamped a happy birthday stamp on top of that and added some glitters as well. These are all stickles, so gold and black. And these all go in this middle pocket here. And then here on top is another pocket. Here you have a small piece of ribbon just to pull the tag that is hidden inside out of that. And this cute little postcard tag comes with the Bohemian Bazaar paper. I did punch a hole and add a flower eyelet in the color of the paper, and then put some ribbon through it. And on the other side it says Bohemian Bazaar, which of course is the name of the paper. So this goes here, fold it closed, And then let's turn to the back of this card. So what I did is create a corner pocket and use my corner chomper again here. And then I put a photo of the birthday girl into it. And this is actually a piece of photo editing that I did, because maybe you can recognize the background here. This is actually a scanned piece of Bohemian Bazaar paper. So I did some photo editing and placed the birthday girl on top of that wallpaper digitally, added some text, birthday girl, and then printed the whole thing as a photo, so onto some photo paper. So of course, maybe I could have just printed the actual photo and then fussy cut my friend here and put her on some actual paper, but I also like to do some photo editing because it just has quite a different effect. And by using this wallpaper here, it will fit the entire color scheme here, of course, because it's still Bohemian Bazaar. So thank you for watching this project of mine. I hope you liked it and found some inspiration. If you have any questions or comments, please use the comment section on YouTube or on my blog. Thanks for watching and see you next time.